You're here for the Zigs to Boxing. Pleasure to be joined by Joey Essex. Joey, this is a fun interview for me. Like, I was not expecting to rock up here and do this today.
Yeah, well, I see you outside right at the start.
I did ask as well.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
How are things for you?
All good, man. All good, yeah. Back in the gym, back in the boxing gym. Just doing my thing, man.
Yeah. Here for Tommy Fury and Eddie Hall. I mean, a true Misfits fight, absolute madness. How do you see the fight playing out between a former world's strongest man and a Fury?
I mean, listen. If I had to back someone, I'm gonna say Tommy, because I think Tommy's gonna be too quick, too skillful. You know, comes from a fighting family. He's got the experience, and but you know, it's a great fight because it only takes one punch from the most strongest man in the world on the chin to put you on the deck. So it's a great fight, but. I've sparred, you know, people smaller than me, but probably more skillful and more experienced, and you notice the difference. So, yeah, that's what I can say. But listen, great matchup. I think it's a great fight. I'll be tuning in for sure.
Yeah. We saw you in the Misfits boxing ring. I mean, it was one of the most entertaining fights I think Misfits have ever put.
Top three.
It's got to be up. It's got to be up there, hasn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah.
What was that like? Just looking back on the experience. I mean, maybe I think we're going to see you probably fight again when we don't know. But how do you look back on that fight?
Oh, I look back on it like one of the, you know, best experiences of my life. Like, it was great, you know, getting your hand raised, you know, winning your first fight. I mean, I never doubted myself anyway. I was always going to fight till the end, as you see. You know what I mean? I put my heart and soul into every minute of it. So, you know, it was a great experience, and you know, for me, there was no rush to get back in the ring, but you know, I can't wait till my next fight now. You know, I've had the time off. I was straight into television shows straight after my fight. I still had a bruised eye while going on a TV show coming out soon, by the way. So yeah, man, yeah, all good, but I can't wait to get back in.
What kind of names do you see yourself? Because obviously the opponent was, you know, put up a good test, but it wasn't maybe the name value that we could see you in there with. There's some massive fights for your Misfits. Like, is there anyone you think to yourself like that'd be a cracker? Does it have to make sense for you as well?
The main thing for me, I don't want to name names. It just needs to make sense. You know, not even being rude. It's just it is what it is. It has to be a good matchup. You can't put me against some kid who's been on Love Island for 5 minutes, or he's done one TV show and he's barely known. Like, just for me, it's the obvious. Do you know what I mean? Jake Paul wouldn't fight someone like me right now. You never know, in the future I could jump up to that, but I'd have to prove myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, in this industry, you know, especially in this Misfits world, you can't just go, oh, I want to fight him. It don't work. Like, there's certain people looking at me like I'm the money man to you, for sure, but I'm going to take all the purse, and is it even going to be enough? Because does the matchup make sense? You know, there's a lot of people calling my name out. Of course, everyone wants to fight Joey Essex in like on a certain level. But listen, I'm game to fight anyone, really, as long as, you know, the money's right and the fight kind of makes sense. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't mind fighting someone a bit like my last opponent. No disrespect, he probably is well known in Portugal, but he's not well known anywhere else in the world, because I've never heard of him. But I did it. It made sense to me. The money was good, so we had a fight and I won. But yeah, going forward, it just needs to make sense. That's it.
I think people give you a lot of respect because you could do anything. Like, you've shown as well in your career, like, you could go and do anything, but you choose to get up in the morning, every day train, and then go in front of the world and have a fight. Like, that takes a lot.
But you know what people don't know about me is that I actually do train a lot. Like, I get up every morning, and like, you know, yesterday morning I was up at 5:30 in the morning. I was doing a 5K at 6:30 in the morning, and then I was boxing at 9:30 in the morning. Like, I didn't need to do that 5K. That was my decision to do that 5K. And I do this without people knowing. I don't shoot my life on YouTube and show people what I'm doing behind closed doors. I'll just do it. Do you know what I'm saying? I was talking to a friend about it yesterday. I said, you know, people going on runs with their friends and like this. I go on a run by myself. I believe in myself. That's what I do, which people don't see. You know, maybe one day I'll, you know, document it all, and I have been filming myself a bit, but, you know, properly, to show people what I'm really about. And that's why I feel that in this industry, you know, with this whole boxing situation, with the background of my family, my dad, my uncle Tony Sims, I feel like I can go all the way. And there's a lot of names that are calling me out saying, "I'll beat Joey Essex, do this, do that." I guarantee you, with my work ethic, I reckon I'll clear them all out. I really do. Anyone on my level. When you start bringing people like Anthony Joshua into it, obviously, you know, bigger names like John Ryder, I'm probably going to get knocked spark out. But anyone in this industry on my level, I believe with heart and soul, I'll beat you all, and that's what I believe.
Yeah, you mentioned the gym there, Conor, Benn. There's been a lot of talk about him recently. Johnny Fisher, obviously. The gym's thriving at the moment, but talk to me about Conor and Johnny, two guys that you know well. Like, what do you make of, obviously, Conor's got a fight coming up this week, and then Johnny's going to be in the mix as well?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Johnny's proved himself, every time fighting. He goes to war, he has a fight, and, now he's training with Tony. I know that Tony's teaching him skills that he never knew. So you're going to see a lot more of Johnny Fisher, and you're going to see a lot more skill, a lot more tactics, a lot more game plan for sure going forward. And with Conor, obviously he's been with Tony since day one. Conor's work ethic is outrageous, I must say. In every single hill sprints I've ever done, I've always had it on my mind to beat Conor Benn. Always. As I'm running up the hill, I think I'm going to get him this time. I'm going to get him every time.
Has it ever happened?
And do you know what? No, I'll be real. Conor's the only person who ever beats me. But I can always, I come second sometimes, against some of the pros and things like that, because I'll be in a different fitness level of the camp than them. But Conor he's like I say, his work ethic's ridiculous. He's the most hard working. He's very hard. He works hard, man. He proves it. So yeah.
Joey, what's the final message to the people? What's coming up for yourself? What are you looking forward to, and what we're going to be seeing you doing around the time? I'm
looking forward to getting back in the ring. I'm looking forward to showing you, if I don't give my opponent space, what I'm capable of. I won't, I'll be putting no brakes on. It'll be full throttle, and my next fight you're going to see war. It's going to be different. You'll see a different kind of Joey Essex. Because last time I feel like I give my opponent a bit of time to rest. So yeah.
Well, I can't wait to